My name is Sergeant First Class Leusch. I'm a United States Army Recruiting NCO, which is a non-commissioned officer and referenced as a 79 Romeo. I joined in 2009 in January as a military police officer, which is a 31 Bravo. The reason why I joined was I was actually working in a warehouse, and just happened I was one of the last people to get hired, which was one of the first people that got laid off. I was driving home. I had a truck, a bike, and a boat payment, and I was trying to figure out how I was going to sustain keeping those payments without having a job. I pulled up to a stoplight. I literally hung my head trying to figure out what I was going to do. By the time I looked up, the station was sitting right there. So I figured I'd pull in and go see what they had to offer. The Army they guaranteed my job. They guaranteed me to ship off within 30 days. They guaranteed me E3, and they guaranteed me a bonus. So I ended up re-enlisting to be a canine handler. I absolutely loved that job. That job was amazing. To work with the dogs, to sit there and watch how they change their behavior on different scents, to be able to go and search for human scent, for drug scent, or explosive scent, depending on the dog you had. I had actually two. I had Quando, which was a explosives detection dog, and I had Rock, which was a narcotics detection dog. After 6 years being in the Army, you want to look at broadening assignments, so I ended up putting in a packet which is for recruiting. So when I think back, when I joined, I look back at how those recruiters treated me and what they talked to me about. They actually sat down and listened to what I wanted, not just what suited them. With my recruiting efforts, I take pride into trying to relay what those recruiters did with me to what I do with my recruits. To be honest, this job is one of probably the most stressful and one of the most rewarding jobs that there is out there. Just going out there, talking with kids every day, sitting down, listening to their goals, their passion, and what they want out of life, and see what the Army could do to help them achieve it. In the past 12 years, I gotten to travel to see different parts of the world. I was able to earn my associate's and my bachelor's degree, as well as my wife earning her associate's and bachelor's degree. And my kids even got some of their college paid for because I've served in the Army. Not only do I get those benefits, I get free housing, free health care, 30 days paid vacation. In 2019, my wife decided that even though she was finishing her bachelor's degree, she was going to join the Army. She was looking at different jobs that were out there for her degree, and the one thing that they all wanted was experience. And she had to show or had to get internships, experience somehow. And I just happened to mention, the Army has those same career fields with no experience needed. So she started looking into it, and she ended up getting a cybersecurity job with the Army. She's going to get the great training, and then when she does get out of the Army, she can still get those jobs and she'll have the experience. My decision in 2009 to join the Army would have never thought of what 2021 was going to have in store. I never would have known that my wife would have joined the Army because of me serving. My decision back then has been one of the great impacts of my life. I think that if the recruiter acted differently, if any number of things could have been different, could have changed the very outcome of today and how things are going. But the way that everything played out and everything happened has been in extreme measures of how me and my wife are serving together and happy, and the stuff we got to do. I'm Sergeant First Class Leusch with the Montgomery Recruiting Battalion. I could be your recruiter. Talents out.